Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Taking another small break from Warhammer, we are in the lands of Total War Pharaoh Dynasties. The update that has changed this game completely and actually made it playable. Today we see a matchup of the ages. Today, on one end, we see the Trojan armies. Troy is on the battlefield again today. We have seen Troy a decent amount in the past on this channel, and we've actually seen this exact battle scenario before. But you guys loved it, I loved it, so I thought, why not bring it back? So today we are seeing Troy against Agamemnon. Agamemnon is back, ladies and gentlemen. Where is he at? I believe that this is him over here. Yes, Agamemnon is right here. This is his unit running around. I'll see if I can't spot him out later on in this fight. Oh, there he is right here. Agamemnon himself, absolute beaut. And today, this battle's already kicking off. So, we got to slow things down because things are going quickly. So, the Trojan archers have already begun pelting the positions. We have some slingers and archers up here on the hill. And Ajax charged forward himself, completely by himself here, absorbing all of that arrow and slinger fire. So he's already down to 54 men. And so the other general is Achilles. Achilles is way over here. We know Achilles. We love Achilles. So yeah, and then the Trojan generals are Priam, which you can see here, his son Hector, and then his other son Paris. So that's what we're looking at today. Ajax already broken, still getting cut down by archer fire. You can see him right here. His unit getting absolutely destroyed, and he is already breaking from that initial fight. And so Troy's breaking it up into 3 different armies here. So you have this army rear, which is a lot of their reserves, I think. Yeah, we have champions of Troy, veteran Trojan swordsmen. So a lot of their better units are back here, but there is the central army, which is being led by Priam and Hector, and then the far right flank here. So the far right flank is immediately going to be going up against some chariots and some, we saw some seafaring clubmen. We also saw some elite Mycenaean axemen. That's going to be a tough one to go against. As you can see, another unit pouring in here. But this battle is kicking off well and away, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting very, very juicy already. See archer fire raining in on these Trojans as they continue to push forward into the front lines of Agamemnon's men. Over here, we do see that chariots are starting to charge down, trying to get rid of some of these archers here. We have some Mycenaean militia charging forward, trying to get to these Trojan nobles. They are going to reach the Trojan nobles, but the Trojan nobles should be able to win this fight relatively easily, because even though that they are an archer unit, the Mycenaean militia is not very good at all. Reinforced chariots still running around the back lines here, and Paris needs to get his forces moving here. Paris kind of formed up on this hill, and it's not really paying dividends for him. Some elite Mycenaean axemen here getting absolutely butchered by archer fire. My goodness, look at that. Look at that number just depleting. Wow, absolutely decimated there. Archer fire proving to be the strong point of Troy right now. Some Armenian tribesmen charging against some armored spearmen. This should be a very, very easy fight for the armored spearmen here. Clashing almost everywhere. We see that this fight is kicking up rather quickly. I mean, look at this. Absolute slaughter right now. An absolute slaughter. Troy is not faring well in the melee fight as well as they are faring in the archer battle. They need to get these reinforcements moving, and they need to get them moving quickly. This veteran Trojan swordsman unit needs to get up to that front. Same with these champions of Troy. They're just kind of walking right now, which is not good at all. You see that Hector's unit has broken. Same with Priam's unit. Neither of them have died yet, though. Sorry, I'm still battling sickness, guys. I'm like kind of just getting over the cusp of it, though, which is good, right? Like, getting over the cusp of the sickness, like over that hill, is nice, but at the same time, it still sucks because this is like the 3rd time I've been sick in like a month and a half. So, but anyways, back to the fight. We see that we have some champions of Troy here battling it out. Absolutely just gruesome fight right now. Let's see here. What do we got? We have some guards of Troy. Wanax's retinue, some Asuan Vanguard, some more Vanguard, some Exemplary Ambushers, and then going against some Armored Spearmen here. And again, Spearmen, very, very good at holding. And now a Sandstorm has kicked up, ladies and gentlemen, making the archers a lot less potent for Troy. And that's going to be a big issue here as we are watching a mass break of Troy's center. And following them are some renowned axemen. Yeah, just really trying to chase him down here. Some elite Mycenaean axemen. You see that the champions of Troy and stuff getting absolutely ripped apart by those axemen. Axemen very, very good at getting through a lot of those bigger, tankier spear units. And we can see, though, that archer fire trying to repel this forward attack. And they are doing a very, very good job. You can see just cutting units down. Archer fire in this game just absolutely broken and proving to be just that. You can see that a lot of these axeman units are just getting decimated by archer fire. Troy's just doing a great job at just sitting back and waiting for Agamemnon's forces to push forward here and using their overwhelming archer capability to their advantage. But how long will it last? Because a lot of the infantry has broken here. Agamemnon definitely the victor in that initial infantry fight. And you can see that a lot of what's left for Troy's forces are just archers. There's not a lot of infantry to go toe-to-toe against some of these axemen and other units like that. So things definitely looking a little bit, how would I put this? A little worrying for Troy at this point in the battle. That is for sure. Just a little bit worrying. Archers doing as much as they can here. Can we see how many kills these guys got? No. No, we cannot. Oh, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping to see. Well, anyways, first general has gone down, and I believe that is Hector. Hector is the first general to die there. So Hector, the first general to go down in this fight. But it looks like also, where's he at? Yep, right here. Ajax has also shattered from the fight. So Ajax is falling off the battlefield. He did not die like Hector did, but he is falling off the battlefield. So his morale is gone. And we are seeing a resurgence now in Troy's forces, re-pushing up through that center. It's going to be a tough one, though. Agamemnon taking some archer fire now. He does have some very, very good shields, and all of his men have those shields up. So I'm not expecting too many casualties coming from Agamemnon's force, but ooh, they do lower shields and begin to charge. This could be bad. This is where they could start to see some casualties, especially if, yes, lots of archer fire begins to rain down on them. Look at that number just depleting. Oh my goodness, down to 60 men. Just like that, going from 80 to 60 in almost no time here. You can see just the archer fire still just pouring in. And Agamemnon breaks from the battlefield. And he wasn't even fighting anything crazy. He was fighting some Trojan nobles, which is an archer unit. But that archer fire just blanketing the sky, not allowing him any room to really do anything. So Troy is getting a nice little resurgence here, a nice little resurging push, and we'll see how long that they can hold this for, because they do not have very much infantry left at all. Like I said earlier, a lot of what they have left is archers. And speaking of which, the right flank has now completely collapsed, and it is not looking good, as a lot of those archers that were originally covering this hill and had an excellent firing position from up top here are now having to fall off the hill, as some elite Mycenaean axemen now push over that hill and are running down a lot of these units. So not good at all. Not good at all for Troy. Troy's looking in a very dangerous position at this point. I mean, oh my goodness, look at the amount of shattered men. That is crazy. A lot of these archer units are out of ammo now, though, so a lot of these Trojan nobles are going to begin engaging in melee, which is going to be an interesting sight. We're going to start to see a lot of archer versus archer fighting. Ooh, archer fire into archers is not good, because they will get absolutely butchered. What unit is this? Bows of Mycenae. Still with some ammo left. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. But still with some ammo left at this point in the battle. Just firing away into what's left of Troy's army. Paris also getting into the fight now. He is a bow unit. So engaging in the melee fight, absolutely beautiful. I mean, this game is just, oh, I had such a high ceiling, but in the end, just completely flounders. Completely floundered. Man, this was one of those games. This was just one of those games for Creative Assembly where such a high ceiling, such high promise, and just fell flat. Just absolutely fell flat on its face. But some armored axemen now pushing downhill into these Trojan nobles. Yeah, this is just also going to be a slaughter here. Armored axemen are going to absolutely butcher this Trojan nobles, especially since there is almost no archer fire in support. But there it goes. Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But finally, what's his name? Ajax is off the battlefield. Agamemnon and... oh my goodness. Agamemnon and Achilles are still alive. But Paris is breaking off the battlefield. I'm pretty sure Priam is already gone off the battlefield. So that is pretty much all she wrote for... Troy's forces at this point, guys. We're going to fast forward it, but there's not much left in this battle. It is essentially just Agamemnon's infantry running down Troy's forces, and that's going to be all she wrote for this one, guys. So I'd like to thank you guys all so much for watching this one. If you guys did enjoy it and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. I know how much you guys get for Warhammer content from me, and it's a lot. So if you guys want to see more, we'll just say new footage like this in the future, to see some different Total War games, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and of course, I will see you all next time. Peace!